Thank you for tuning into my channel. So I'm going to be doing a reading. We're going to be doing a divine masculine reading, okay? So let's see where his energies are for his divine feminine. So today is the 28th. What's going on with the divine masculine? 25. What's the messages? So we have the Judgment card with the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. So he's awakening to some sort of emotion that he is feeling within himself, within his soul. Then we have the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, which is a man of materialistic groundedness, stability. This is a man who has mastered the skill on material-wise for finances, anything within the material world, okay? Is the divine masculine? What are his energies towards the divine feminine? Let's see the energies here. Then we have the King of Wands. King of Wands is a man who has mastered his passions, his desires. A man who goes out and does exactly what he wants to do when he wants to do it. He is business owner. Okay. Entrepreneur. Taking action. And this other King of Pentacles here is a man of business, man of wealth, materialistic things. Then we have the Sun card. Okay. The Seven of Wands, right below the Judgment card. We have Justice, right below the Page of Cups. We have the Prince of Cups, below the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, underneath the King of Wands. We have the Five of Cups, underneath the Sun. On the bottom of the deck, we have success and victory with the Six of Wands. Has made wise decisions, good decisions. Okay, so let me just look at this real quick. I will be using clarifiers. Let me just give them a shuffle. Okay, so the Judgment card with the Seven of Wands. So it looks like he could be, standing up for himself, standing up for what he believes in. With, the Seven of Wands, this is like, standing up for what he believes in, whether it's wrong or right. This divine masculine standing up for his beliefs, taking action in it, okay, as well. So there's something that he could be possibly judging the divine feminine, or he's awakening to something, seeing things for what they really are. What do you mean by the Seven of Wands, Spirit? He has much clarity. There's some sort of communication. This could be communication with the Ace of Swords. Some sort of communication. This could be some sort of communication of judgment. He could be judging the divine feminine for something, feeling judged, okay? And he's probably having to hold his stance, hold his balance. But we have the Ace of Swords here, so this is like cutting away all the bullshit, you know, definitely cutting away it clears the fog. The Ace of Swords, it is the sword of success and victory, awareness, clarity, integrity, communication. So, and this is his current energy. You know, we got Judgment in the middle of the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So there's something that he's fighting for. He's fighting for, you know, definitely, let's see. Yeah, but he's waiting, okay? So we have the Hangman, which is, you know, self-sacrificing, being in limbo. This man hangs himself up on one foot just by, because he wants to, you know. I mean, he wants to see things in a different perspective. He's trying to see things in a different perspective. I feel like he's also trying to have this clarity. He wants this clarity. He wants this understanding to what has opened his eyes up, okay? So let's move on. Then we have the Princess of Cups with Judgment. So this is like a thought of emotions being brought to balance, being brought to justice. Justice, you know, here is a major arcana. She will, you know, she has a sword of truth. This is the sword of truth. I think Divine Masculine is trying to find the truth in the matter with you, Divine Feminine, trying to find a balanced ground. He feels this emotion. He feels this clarity coming on him, but he still wants the truth, wants some justice, because I feel like the Divine Masculine is really in this emotional state right now with the King of Cups. Okay, now the King of Cups is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, so this is a water sign. Okay, then we also have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and we have a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, we do have the Hangman right here, which is Pisces. But we already have Pisces on the board. So yeah, I feel like this Divine Masculine that I'm channeling right here has definitely stepped into, he desires for his emotions to be balanced out with clarity, with understanding. I feel like this Divine Masculine is waiting. He's being in limbo. He's sacrificing some things. He is not in a good state right now, I would have to say, because some truth that has came over him. Okay, he's feeling kind of, you know, on ground. When I say on ground, like standing his ground, like always looking to his right, to his left. What's going to happen next, you know? So then we have the King of Pentacles, which is a man of worth, a man of money, a man who has worked very hard for his money, but he's also wanting to express some of this, some of his emotions, some of his wealth, some of the things that he has gained to the Divine Feminine here, okay? Sorry, some of my cards just dropped. So what is it that this Divine Masculine is wanting to express? This could be an invitation, okay? Some kind of romantic invitation, taking you somewhere, you know, just taking you out to eat, romantically, walks in the park. So let's see what this is. So then we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting. Okay, so he's waiting for this right time to move in. Okay, move into you. Communication with the Divine Feminine. Okay, we also have the Hangman right here, which is waiting, being in limbo. He feels like there is some sort of justice. He feels this emotion within himself, okay, with the Justice card. So then we have the King of Wands. This is his challenging situation. So we have the King of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Let's get a clarifier for this. I'm going to split them again 3 times. The Sun card. So this is, and then we have 2 suns here. So suns are, yes, very positive, very vibrant energies. He's definitely standing up for what he believes in, but he's also feeling the sun of the warmth, the careness, okay? He's feeling his emotions very, very strongly, possibly because of the eclipse that happened. So he's starting to see things for what they really are. And it's causing him to go into the Hangman position, the Hangman. Because he's getting all these downloads, with this Ace of Swords here. He's getting much clarity. But he desires to express something to you, Divine Feminine. He desires to express his love to you, his emotions. So then we have the Four of Swords. So this is about healing after a broken heart, okay? With the Four of Swords. This is actually a need to pull back to rest yourself. He feels all this energy, but there's some sort of we have the Five of Cups. He feels the sun energy with this warmth, this caring, this loving energy. Then we have the Five of Cups, which is, you know, like sadness over a loss, feeling disappointed that something didn't work out, possibly heartache. And then the moon showed up here. The moon just popped out. So this is about his fears being brought up. So he's going into resting mode, okay? All right. So I'm going to do, what are his actions? Okay, let's see the actions that he will be taking towards you, Divine Feminine. Let's see the actions he will be taking towards you. What are the Divine Masculine actions towards the Divine Feminine? What are the actions? Let's look at his actions here. The Three of Empress, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Judgment, and the Seven of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so can you see that? Okay, so his actions towards you. So there's some sort of caring, nurturing himself. This could definitely be self-care. I'm gonna pull a clarifier for it. So we have the Empress with the Nine of Pentacles. This is what he will be doing, okay, to get into union. So this looks like some self-care, definitely self-care with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is about balancing out his emotions within his life, with his work life, his emotions that he has for you. Let's get one more card for the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Sun. So this is definitely about self-care, balancing out these emotions, exactly what I'm talking about with that has been, you know, bubbling up inside of the Divine Masculine. He's having a lot of regrets, a lot of anxiety. It's like he wants the Divine Masculine, he desires a, you know, partnership. He has a lot of confusion behind this partnership, a lot of options as well that is being brought to him. He's also staying up at night with this anxiety. So we have, just popped out right there. That was the King of Swords, just popped out. Very vulnerable, feeling vulnerable towards the Divine Feminine. So we also have him, you know, not finding his way, very confused with the Ten of Wands here. He has a lot in his face, okay? And he's still standing up for what he believes in with the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Wands below that. But it's making it hard for him to find his way, find his path, okay? To his Divine Feminine, which is, you know, the 411, the calling card. He wants reunion. This is actually what's helping him, but it's like he's taking the longer route by doing things his way. It's like he's not listening to his higher self, okay? Because we do have Judgment here. This is awakening to the true, the higher self, the higher calling. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold. So he might feel left out in the cold by his, you know, reactions. I mean, by his, this is, you know, what he's paying for. This is, you know, whatever actions he took prior to this, okay, he's paying for them. There's a cause to every, a cause and effect, okay? Then we have the Lovers. So, yeah, so his actions spoke louder than his words, right? So, he feels left out in the cold. I feel like he's being judged right now with the Judgment card. He's feeling left out in the cold, and then there's the Lovers that fall on top of that. There's consequences for your actions is what I was looking for. And I definitely feel that the Divine Masculine is confused. We have two Seven of Cups right here. But he's steadily fighting for something that is pulling at his soul. It's pulling at it. It's his soul mission, you know. This is what he wants to do. He feels the connection with you, Divine Feminine. He has the Chariot right here. As to that's what's helping him, but there's a lot of disconnected feelings because of all these emotions that are being brought up. But these emotions that are being brought up, we have the Tower card right here, which is, you know, something that was built on a faulty foundation, lies, you know, being deceitful, not being honest. And he knows this. He knows that it wasn't built strongly, therefore it falls, okay? So it's like he's going into the resting mode. He needs some sort of structure, some sort of stability. This is how he's acting towards you. This is how what he will do. His, you know, he's going to be doing a lot of self-care, healing, juggling. This is juggling with this two of coins here, which is he's juggling these emotions that he has in the sun bright energy of union with you, divine feminine. He feels you, he knows you, he knows who you are. He also he desires some clarity over what happened with you, divine feminine, because there's a lot of confusion behind why the Tower fell, but he also finds the clarity in it. Okay, he finds what happened, he sees it for what it is. Okay, there's also the Nine of Swords here, which is anxiety about what happened, and he knows exactly what happened, but here he is, he's waiting, he wants some sort of partnership with you. Okay, he has a lot of healing, okay, that needs to be taken on. So he's also standing his ground here. This could be, I want to put a clarifier for that, because I do feel like he's standing his ground. He's believing in something, but he's not finding his way too easily with the Ten of Wands. It's like he wants this. He wants union. I feel like he is fighting for union, and that's what his soul's telling him with the Chariot. This is a fast-paced movement. But then we also have, you know, pulling back and resting after a long strenuous period. But what I want to see is the Seven of Wands here. What is he standing up for? The truth. He's standing up for the truth. He's standing up for fairness. He's standing up for the King of Swords. This is a king that has authority, a king of law. So then we have the Lover's card and the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, being judged. What do you mean by the Lover's spirit? So there's some kind of spiritual connection here. This is a twin flame connection, very spiritually. He feels this within himself. Of course, we have the sun again in this spread, so there's a lot of energy that is being downloaded towards the divine masculine that he's feeling. He does feel left out in the cold. We have a lot of confusion, a lot of disconnect, and there's a sense of giving and receiving here. But with this Seven of Cups here, I need to pull it, clarify for it. Confusion about, you know, needing to look into this, to study. It's like, it's almost like wanting to study this new beginning, wanting to start something with the divine feminine, wanting to start something with you, wanting to give and to receive to you. You know, he's wanting to mend things, I feel, but has a lot of confusion behind it. Okay, so what are his actions towards the divine feminine this week? What are his actions? So I feel like he will be doing a lot of cleaning up. Okay, this is the cleanup card. You can see this deer. He's dusting the wind, dusting the fog, clearing the fog, trying to make some understanding, trying to mend things together. You know, just cleaning up the things that he has left behind, cleaning up his area, cleaning up the relationship, cleaning up his mess that he has made, possibly. So let's pull one of these. This is his actions towards the divine feminine, his actions towards the divine feminine. I'm going to pick one here. The spiral. So this is kind of like, the spiral is kind of like the Kundalini awakening, but this is something that is everlasting, okay? But not only is it everlasting, it's also, it's almost a sense of, you know, awakening to the true self, but it's an ongoing cycle, okay? See something real quick. So I feel like he's going deep within, okay, because he's actually going deep within himself. It's to, you know, renew himself, shed the old skin, shed any old karmic situations, you know, breaking the habit of working on faults all the time. I feel like he is shedding old skin so that new skin can come up, because he is cleaning the things up around him. Okay? Let's get a romance angel. Or this is what the divine masculine, this is his actions towards you. This is the actions that he will be taking. So he's going to make the effort this week. He's going to make the effort to speak with you, to talk to you, to work things out, to make some kind of great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like he will start to reach out to you. He will start to make the effort towards you. Let's get one more. Because he is cleaning up some, this is reconciliation, so I feel like he will have, there will be some reconciliation between you and your divine masculine. He will make the effort. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? Like I said, he's shedding some old skin and he's cleaning that up. He's cleaning the old karmic situations. He's cleaning the things that no longer serve him, but he's also shedding the skin, being reborn. He will make the effort towards you, and there will be some reconciliation this week, okay? So I hope that helped you all, okay? If you would like a reading, my email is in the description box below. Thank you so very much.